It has been a long time since I played The Witness. I don't really remember what we've been doing. It's been a few months. I
yourself.
remember this. Okay. Yep, I'm done with that now. Um, yeah, everything you've seen before this,
That's no better a solution than any of the others, is it?
everything you've seen before this, I recorded in a matter of like days. And now it's been several months since I've even touched this game. I also noticed that there's a whole bunch of green flashes in the recording, so that kind of made me a bit apprehensive to not play the game anymore. I think I can still hear the guy's voice, that's kind of creepy. So did we end up completing the town? It seems like we did. There may be some environmental puzzles. In fact, you can see, if you go load game, you can see how much you've solved. In fact, you can see the time difference from when I played it. And then it will tell you what you've done, what you haven't done and stuff. Or, well, there is people who have tracked like the most puzzles that you can do and stuff like that. So I think for right now, my strategy is just to explore anywhere we haven't explored, if there is anywhere. See what puzzles there are, see if we can find any environmental things. Just kind of see what happens almost. Oh, we're recording.
O Lord God, helper of those who seek you, I see you in the garden of paradise, and I do not know what I see, because I see nothing visible. I know this alone, that I know that I do not know what I see, and that I can never know. I do not know how to name you, because I do not know what you are. Should anyone tell me that you are named by this or that name, by the fact that one gives a name, I know that it is not your name. For the wall beyond which I see you is the limit of every mode of signification by names. Should anyone express any concept by which you could be conceived, I know that this concept is not a concept of you, for every concept finds its boundary at the wall of paradise. Should anyone express any likeness and say that you ought to be conceived according to it, I know in the same way that this is not a likeness of you. So too, if anyone, wishing to furnish the means by which you might be understood, should set forth an understanding of you, one is still far removed from you. For the highest wall separates you from all these, and secludes you from everything that can be said or thought, because you are absolute from all the things that can fall within any concept. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
Alright, so I know one of the things we need to do is find the hexagonal underground things to complete those videos. That's going to be one of the puzzles. One of the other major puzzles we need to do is video puzzles, or not, sorry, environmental puzzles. I think in the video still. One major thing I can think of is going back to the start area and just seeing what kind of environmental puzzles we see. I think there's also the boat. We've not completed the boat. In fact, that episode has recently gone up where we tried that boat puzzle there. So that's probably another thing that we need to do. Yeah, just trying to think of what needs to be done. Not 100% certain. But I'm sure there's many, many things. See, I'm seeing wires there that need to actually be done. Let us cut in here and go that way. So I know that's something that we just need to do. Alright, we're pulling up here. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's disembark here. And go heading around. This is also an area where we didn't know of environmental puzzles before this. So maybe some of those to do. So apologies if I sound a little weird. I have like an ulcer or something on my tongue. Makes talking difficult. It's really annoying and kind of painful. One of these totems here, which... That's illuminated. Why is that illuminated? That's not normally illuminated. On these totems? Huh. Yeah, I still don't think I understand what those are exactly. But where did I see the unlit wire? There's one running down here. Runs in that direction, runs over there. To this guy. Okay. Is it just that? No. Is it avoid the rocks? That may be a thing. Something like that. Follow the rocks. Ah ha ha ha. Okay. We don't know how high that rock is. It looks like it's very high. Zoop. Under, over, da 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 da. Excellent. And for this guy... is it considering that it's meant to have been turned? That might be the point it's trying to make here. So something along the lines of that. Okay. I think we nailed that. Then this guy... I'm wondering, are we going to have to go all the way down for that guy? Possibly. Like that. Okay, nailed it. Still a puzzle solving machine. Then this one. I can see that rock over there. I'm wondering, maybe it's meant to use those ones. There's a couple of pillars there. Not certain for this one. No. Is it meant to use... Those don't line up that nicely, so I don't think it's meant to use those ones. Behind it over there, there's only that one rock, so that can't really do much. Those kind of line up a little bit, but then they're taken away if we zoom into it. Interesting. I think we can line up the trees. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay. So it'll be like that, like that, like that, like that. And like that. Ha 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 ha! More puzzles solved. How many is that now? 425. Fantastic. Alright, so we're vacating from that area. Gonna take a quick jolly through here, even though this is that windmill area, which I think I managed to solve. So then Let's head off. Can we drop down here at all? I think we're going to have to run around, aren't we? Alright. Let's drop down in this area. So really, we've not actually come that far from the town, which is basically where we set off on the boat from, so whatever. Let's head on up here. This is the desert, but should lead us relatively near where we need to be. Did we ever solve this tunnel? I don't think we ever solved that tunnel either. I remember there being that cave system with a whole bunch of puzzles in it as well, which we need to get back to. That is the quarry. Where is the start area? Start area down in this direction? Yeah, I think this leads towards the start area. Map is kind of confusing. I still don't know exactly where everything is. Alright, this is the start area. Are there any environmental things that I've previously missed? Ooh, there's a recording. I've never really listened to that one.
Of all the communities available to us,
Possibly. Alright, so there's a wire there, but I think that comes from something else. Where we could, like, undo a puzzle, almost. Is that a thing? Not really. Oh, found an environmental puzzle. Fantastic. Alright. Excellent. I don't know how many puzzles there actually are, so we could be here for a very, very long time. The town is literally spitting distance from the starting area. I never knew that. All these obsidian towers are glowing too, which is kind of weird. In fact, when I was looking at the town, that looked like a puzzle in the distance to me. I wonder if I can line this up and make it look more like... But in fact, I wonder if that's a puzzle. I think it is, however, it's not quite aligned. But I also think that this is also possibly a puzzle if I can get everything orange on that area. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, hey! There's a puppy! Hello, puppy. How are you? There's literally nothing else back here. Just a puppy dog. Can I see what I need to see from here, though? Maybe that's what you're signifying. Not quite, no. Though, close to being able to see what I need for one of the puzzles. I may need to take the boat, though, for that. That's what I'm thinking right now. Alright, if we stand up on here, this really has no other use. Ha ha ha! This is one of the first things we did in the series, is stand up on here. And that's a puzzle. That's beautiful. And I'm pretty certain that hit that obsidian tower there. That light anything more on the tower? Is this showing me like all the environmental puzzles? It might well be. I wonder what that is. That's what that signifies. These are all the environmental puzzles. Find these in the environment and solve them. Huh. It could very well be. I still feel like this is the thing, though. But no angle I've taken has been able to do it. Unless maybe we have to be on the boat for it. Is the only other option. So if we hop on the boat here, we are right there. If we go back that way, what do we end up seeing? I'm hoping that circle fills in orange over there. Which it should do. In fact, oh, we might be able to go all the way around. Oh, Jesus, okay. So yeah, that's going to fill in orange, and then from there we can actually do it. Okay. Don't make me turn this boat around. I'm going to. So we're going to go over to there. We're going to go nice and slowly. Oh, come on, come on. Face away. There we go. So then, as we move along here, in fact, I wanted to be more in line facing it. As we move along here, we should uncover more and more of the orange. And slide more and more along. Is the plan. Let's see if it properly executes. It looks like it is. I just need to move a little bit further to get the last piece. Dun, dun. That should be there. Good enough. Alright. That is going to land on the obsidian tower again, so I wonder if that did light another thing. Let us go a little bit further. I'm going to turn around in just a second here. Go that way. Slow the boat right down. Oh, well, you know what, we can keep it fast. And then we're going to go like that. So zoom along here. And then instead of stopping at this point, we are going to continue it all the way around. Perhaps completed that so far, but we should be able to go all the way to the other end, I reckons. If it remains visible to us. Which it does. Zoom, 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 zoom. Excellent. Okay. Then, let's turn the boat around one more time. And go to port. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think that is new, that light there. And I think that straight is new as well. So I wonder if these obelisks are the same across the nation? Or if like they're specific to the area. Because that could be crazy. Because all these three... That's one, I think, is the first one across the dock. That one is the second one across the dock. That one, I have no idea. We possibly solved it a long time ago. But they're all pointing out, like, in that direction? Or on that side? That straight one is like saying you have to be over there to do it, but we have to be on the boat. Well, maybe that's that straight one. I wonder if they're pointing, indicating where they're meant to be. Could that? I mean, everything in this game is done for a bloody reason. So, like, the sides these things are on, and the fact that there are some on none and some like loads on other ones, probably done for a reason, like everything else in this game.